Welcome everybody to the SASCU Sports Desk, where we've had to reimagine our awards night, and I think we've done it in a pretty cool way. I'd like to say that this is, we were founded in 1940. I'd like to say this is our 74th awards night. Is that true?
I don't quite think so.
Well, maybe not with television, but...
Yeah, I don't think we've been doing this since the 40s.
So it's been how long?
We've actually been officially doing Business Excellence for 4 years.
So welcome to our 4th annual Business Excellence Awards, and we're broadcasting from Kelowna. So typically at the Business Excellence Awards, we celebrate loyalty awards, but we've already given out our loyalty awards earlier this year. We also celebrate educational achievement. We've given those out earlier this year. And we typically also acknowledge our lean program and celebrate our white belts, our yellow belts, our new green belts. And they too have been handed out earlier this year. But you can see their names on the screen. So we're going to start off with our Behind the Scenes Award. This award is intended to recognize the employees who have gone above and beyond to support individual member and non-member facing departments. It recognizes employees who are not in a sales role, but they model SASCU's leadership competencies, being member-centric and best in class and recognizing and responding to the needs of our membership. So let's get to, I think we have how many nominations?
We have 11 nominations.
Let's get to it.
All right, thanks, Barry. Our first nominee is Brianna Leroy. Brianna wins each face-off when it comes to Laserfiche.
Face-off?
To name just a few new processes such as the mortgage renewal, commercial mortgage renewal, and wire transfer procedure, she has made it easier for our members to deal with us. We have members living across Canada, and with the new updates, it's been easier for them to do their business with SASCU. With all the new changes that are being made, it is making SASCU a much more efficient place. Congratulations on your nomination, Brianna.
Congratulations, Brianna.
Our second nominee is Caleb Mccordov. Caleb has proven himself as an active member of the HR team. He is ready to overcome any hurdles.
Any hurdles, yes. Got it.
He also demonstrates a strong continuous improvement mindset. For example, when Caleb was in pursuit of his white belt, he took on the responsibility of revamping the annual employee sign-off process. As you know, this is a long, heavy, administratively cumbersome process. Caleb improved the process using our learning management tool, the Learning Center. This has saved time and made the process much easier for all of our internal customers. To take on such a process for his first Kaizen is not surprising, as Caleb is always up to challenges. Congratulations on your nomination, Caleb.
Congratulations, Caleb.
Next up is Chantelle Prentice. Even though Chantelle does not work on the front line serving members in her day-to-day role, Chantelle is never one to drop the ball.
Drop the ball, got it.
As she ensures she is up to date with any changes or initiatives that are being presented to salespeople. This shows her commitment to staying fresh and on top of things to help build this in her training for new service reps and other staff to help them provide best-in-class service to their members. Congratulations, Chantelle.
Congratulations, Chantelle.
Our next nominee is Malia Francis. Malia has found her happy pace in the Enderby office.
Pace, yes, good.
Her calming personality, along with her knowledge of many duties in the office, has had a huge impact on the mental and physical health of the office. She's always asking how she can help, even when she herself is very busy. She'll often stay late or delay her lunch if needed in order to provide exceptional service without a complaint. She was also a huge help fielding calls and dealing with ICBC during the pandemic. Excellent work, Malia.
Excellent. Congratulations, Malia, and just moved into a new role within the insurance office.
She did. Our next nomination is Brianna Jeeb. Brianna is a #1 draft pick for the originations team. She played a really active role on that project where she tested, did troubleshooting, and managed our ticket organizations. Brianna has shown a professional approach to this role, and it has garnered respect from staff and management alike. Brianna's dedicated efforts to this role have had a positive impact on staff who are affected by some of the shortcomings of that tool. Her knowledge and oversight during less than ideal circumstances have been noteworthy. Congratulations on your nomination, Brianna.
Congratulations, Brianna, and one of our many staff working from home or remotely.
Working out of province, actually. Our next nominee is Colleen McFarland. If a task is in Colleen's court, you can be sure that her well-rounded background and her ability to provide assistance will set her apart as she provides slam dunk service to her coworkers and our frontline teams. Colleen takes responsibility to understand our processes and policies thoroughly. Her ability to provide this very exceptional service resulted in the broker channel approving $22 million in new lending for SASCU in 2019. It's impressive. Congratulations, Colleen.
Congratulations, Colleen, and an important part of the commercial team.
Next up is Nicole Mercero. Known for her attention to detail and never missing a shot.
Got it.
Nicole was Central Credit's details expert. Of course, Nicole is now in Wealth. She arrives early every morning to get to her desk, get things organized, and start her task list, getting any smaller tasks attended to before the business of the day starts to occur. Nicole loves to organize, and her department benefits from her skills greatly. When she was in her former role, Nicole discovered a discrepancy with First Canadian Title and followed up to find that some of our mortgages were not registered. This audit discovery was significant, and thankfully it was rectified due to Nicole's effort. Well done, and congratulations, Nicole.
Congratulations, Nicole. A really good team there on the second floor.
Our next nominee is Carrie Sage. Carrie is known for being goal-oriented when it comes to service.
Nice.
She will acknowledge receipt of requests literally within seconds of something being sent to her. Whether it's a TFSA withdrawal or an RSP redemption, the member is delighted at how seamless the request was completed. She really has truly helped blur the lines between departments by being so willing to share her knowledge in such a welcoming way. Thank you for all of your hard work, Carrie.
Congratulations, Carrie, important member of the support center.
Our next nominee is Lisa McClelland. Lisa always puts the member and her coworkers' needs first. If she needs to work through breaks or put her projects on hold when we were under the wire, she always steps up to the plate. The members love her helpful and pleasant manner, and she remembers and calls all of our members by name. With the new migration of all of our members from one CAFT platform to another, Lisa lapped other credit unions by ensuring the transition was as smooth as possible. She took on this huge project, organized it, and worked with each member over multiple phone calls and emails to get them up and running as smoothly as possible. Congratulations, Lisa.
Congratulations, Lisa.
Our next nominee is Kim Francis. Kim is Enderby office's stick handler.
Stick handler.
When it comes to checking policies for correctness. She ensures our customers only see quality product, and it makes us all look good. Way to go, Kim.
Congratulations, Kim.
And our final nominee for this category is Nikki Weber. Nikki Weber is our run and only. She has worked on building relationships that continue a commitment to great member service and growing our membership and policy holders.
I get it, run and only, I got it.
Yes, yes. It's in Nikki's wheelhouse to always go out of her way to make members feel welcome, as though they're a guest in her home. Nikki is a leader when it comes to setting the perfect example for how our members should be treated. Nikki helps others see how they can do more and not just what's expected. Congratulations, Nikki.
Congratulations, Nikki. And now, thanks for that, Sherry, the 11 nominees. We have the winner standing by. This is part of the cool part of the show. We're going to go now on location with the winner of the Behind the Scenes Excellence Award.
Thank you, Barry. And congratulations, Carrie. You are the winner of the Behind the Scenes Excellence Award. So I have a couple questions. How do you feel about winning, and what do you think has contributed to your winning?
Thank you so much, Angie. This is so exciting. I've been with SASCU for the last 24 years now, and I've always provided excellent member service to our internal and external membership. I feel my friendly nature, professionalism, positive attitude, and knowledge has helped me to win this award. Since Lean has come on board, I've embraced it with enthusiasm and excitement, and I'm proud to say I've helped to make many of our processes more streamlined and efficient and member-centric. Thank you so much for this recognition. I truly appreciate it.
And back to the studio.
So great to see Carrie win that award, Barry.
Yeah, and I know it was a tough decision at the ELT as to who would be the winner when there was 11 quality nominations.
I'm sure, yeah.
So we're going to move now to our second award of the night, and that is our Community Commitment Award. It's intended to recognize the employee who has been a role model for our organizational values, demonstrating a commitment to community initiatives. With many of us making a contribution to the community, I know community is important to all of us, but these people were nominated because they went above and beyond to try to make our community a better place. One of the cool things that's happening with this award this year is that marketing will be generously donating $500 to the winner's charity of choice. And we have, if I recall, 3 nominations.
Yeah, we have 3 nominations for this category. Our first nominee is Pete Roth. Pete's a real sports fanatic. Pete can really kind of cause a racket around here.
A racket, yeah.
But seriously, Pete really has a sincere desire to enhance the lives of those around him. His selflessness has improved the knowledge, skills, and enjoyment in the communities he serves. Evidence of this are in many places. He's the director on the Seminar Minor Ball Board. He coaches youth baseball. He coaches minor hockey. And he also volunteers for the Roots and Blues Festival and the Children's Festival, to name just a few. Pete always wears a smile, and he shares that hearty laugh of his. His presence is always welcome by both members and staff. Through his extracurricular efforts, he is a frequent contributor to our communities, making them a better place to belong. Congratulations, Pete.
Congratulations, Pete. Well deserved.
Our next nominee is Angela Vickers. Angela dove right in to our SASCU community crew and has volunteered over 50 hours to the program. It's very impressive. She placed second, actually, for being the most active volunteer we have. She's reliable and has contributed to many different organizations over the years. Things such as the Silverbacks, Shuswap Youth Soccer, Salmon Arm Fair, and Wednesday on the Wharf, again, to name just a few. She always brings that warm smile of hers and a welcoming character to each community event she partakes in. Angela is always the first to extend a helping hand, showing interest in being part of the community event, and to really offer genuine human interaction with each person she encounters. Her dependability, commitment, and kind, genuine character really help make SASCU and our communities better places to live and work. Well done, Angela.
Well done, Angela. Yes, congratulations. Well deserved.
And our third and final nominee tonight is Nick Mckee. Nick is always the first to vault to a volunteer opportunity, especially anything music related. He was a huge part of the Wednesday on the Wharf, as well as Each One Teach One, where he helped educate youth about financial services. Nick inspires those around him to be more community-minded. Congratulations, Nick.
Yes, congratulations, Nick. And now, I love this part, we're going to go on location and we're going to see the winner of the Community Commitment Excellence Award.
Thank you, Barry. I am so thrilled to be on location with this year's winner of the Community Commitment Excellence Award, our very own Angela Vickers. Well, Angela, so what inspired you to be such a community contributor, and what's your charity of choice this year?
Thank you, Sherry. What an honor to receive this award. My charity of choice this year is the BC Alzheimer's Society. One of the things that I try and teach my kids, or that I firmly believe in, is that you don't have a right to complain if you don't volunteer. And I think SASCU provides us with wonderful opportunities to give an hour or two of our time, which really in the grand scheme of things is not a ton of time. But it's nice to make those connections with our members when they come back in the building after you've seen them at a community event. And I think it's amazing. And if we can give back in any way, shape, and form, I'm up for it. I'll do everything. So thank you very much.
That's great. Congratulations again. Now back to you.
So great to see Angela win that award and to donate the $500 to the Alzheimer's Society.
It was very good. And the community crew plays such an important part of SASCU's visible presence in our community. And thank you to everybody who's been helping the community crew. All right, welcome back to the SASCU Sports Desk. You're tuning in to the 4th annual Business Excellence Awards. And
not the 74th, Barry.
Not the 74th, right. I've been informed. Mm-hmm. And now we have Julie here at the desk. It's disappointing that the Olympics...
I thought you were going to say it's disappointing that I'm here at the desk.
It's disappointing that the Olympics have been postponed a year.
That is disappointing. And, I think of all those athletes that have been training for years and, waiting for their time, and now it's been postponed. It's tough for them.
It is. But that's a perfect segue for the fact that we have our own Sales Olympics here at SASCU. And our nominations I think 17 nominees have enthusiastically embraced our sales culture and our vision of being our members' lifelong financial partner. The people that are nominated that we're going to share with you in a moment have gone above and beyond to provide excellent member experience and are role models for relationship building and supporting the success of others. So let's get to it.
Okay, so this is really exciting. We have 3 Sales Excellence Awards, and then we have the Salesperson of the Year Award. It's kind of like having a podium with 3 winners and then the gold medal.
Nice.
Right.
Did you know that there are 47 sports represented in the Summer Olympic Games?
47.
And it looks like we have 17 nominees who are competing for the awards.
Excellent.
So I'll kick it off. We're going to begin with the nomination of Jackie Pipe, representing SASCU Insurance in Enderby. She's coached by Vicki. Jackie excels in judo. Did you know that?
Judo?
Yeah, who knew?
I can kind of see that.
Her coach, Vicki, has the following to say about her other skills as it relates to sales. Best in class service. She goes above and beyond to make sure the client is taken care of and informed. She offers to put on license plates for the elderly customers. So many times that is almost commonplace. And we definitely have customers that come in and ask for Jackie by name.
Oh, that's great. While she's doing judo.
Yeah,
excellent.
Yeah.
So Amanda Moga, you'll like this.
We're going to learn about the hidden talents of all our nominees.
Amanda Moga represents downtown in table tennis.
I can see that.
It's a good sport, eh? Table tennis, yeah. So Chrissy Davis, who's her coach, says that Amanda enjoyed success of more than 115% in almost every sales area in 2019.
Wow.
Her biggest accomplishment is her lending, finishing the year with 241% above target, and Cumis with 126% above target. Amanda is focused, steadfast, accountable, member-driven, and determined to succeed in all that she does. Isn't that great?
Congratulations, Amanda.
Congratulations.
I want to do this. I've always wanted to do this at the sports desk. Our next nominee is Chris Verberg, representing the commercial, and her hidden talent is artistic swimming.
What is artistic swimming?
I don't know.
Okay.
But Mark Teo is her coach, so you can ask Mark.
Oh, ask Mark.
Yeah. She's also an amazing juggler. She can have a ton of applications on the go, and she doesn't break a sweat. Members love her no-nonsense delivery and her ability to make them laugh. She has that special knack of getting high fees with members leaving her office knowing they got a good deal because they received amazing service and advice. Congratulations, Chris.
Congratulations, Chris. Now, Kim Barrett performs archery for the downtown team.
I can see that, yeah.
Kind of be weird at the front line, though, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Becky Friesen, who's her coach, tells us that Kim is extremely member-focused, professional, and has an I'm responsible attitude. She's exceeded her referral target, ending the year at 112%, and has exceeded her new money on deposit target, ending the year at 168%. Our members know that they are well looked after when Kim is helping them with their transactions and finding ways to make their banking easier.
Congratulations, Kim. All right, Landy Blomquist also comes to us from the Enderby team. She is a trampoline expert. Our coach, Vicki, says, Landy looks for ways to improve and learn to provide updated and accurate information to the clients. She's highly recommended by her current clients. She's always sharing her knowledge with coworkers, explaining the mystery of insurance and getting the right coverages in place. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lenny. Now, Morris, or Maurice, as sometimes he's called.
What's his secret talent?
Yeah, getting his name right, I think, maybe. But this is my favorite secret talent. Morris trains in Greco-Roman wrestling.
I just can't see
totally
that.
see that.
Can't
yes.
see that.
So he also is on the wealth team, and his coach, Jeff McCrimmon, tells us that Morris has shown exceptional sales ability, proactive professional development, and member service this year. Morris has improved his planning abilities, practice management, and organizational skills, and this has translated into strong retention, gross sales, and insurance delivery. He continues to set the standard for advice-driven sales at SASCU. Congratulations, Morris.
Yep, congratulations, Morris. Well deserved. Mm-hmm. Our next athlete, Mitzi from our commercial team, she shines in fencing.
Can kind of see that one
fencing.
Too. Yeah.
Her coach, Mark, says the following about Mitzi. Mitzi is all about service, and I've seen that myself in how she interacts with our commercial members. She takes ownership of the members' requests. There's no matter too small or too large. Mitzi's advice helps members grow their business and helps members be more successful in their enterprise. Her members can't say enough about her, so she gets member referrals from all over British Columbia.
Wow.
Congratulations, Mitzi.
Congratulations, Mitzi. Now, Laura Johnston represents the Sicamous team. We haven't seen a Sicamous team yet. She plays a mean game of badminton. Badminton, yes.
I like it.
Her coach, Eldon, says, positive, passionate, people-oriented. These three words best describe Laura Johnston and her tireless pursuit to improve the lives of those around her. She's quickly transitioning from a newbie advisor to a sales professional, achieving 208% of her MasterCard and 171% of her deposit goals in 2019. Congratulations, Laura.
Yeah, congratulations, Laura. Next up is Laura. Now, it's nice to see a service representative nominated for...
We had Kim, too.
Yep. She's part of the Uptown team where she competes in handball.
What is handball? You know, I'm learning so much.
Handball. This valuable skill helps her in her role as a service representative.
I can see that.
She's the most recognizable and trusted face of the Uptown team to our members. 2019 was a year she excelled by going above and beyond her sales goals and referrals. She demonstrates a genuine interest in the lives of the members. She's confident, very good at listening, and offering all sorts of solutions to her members from the service rep role. Congratulations, Laura.
Great results, Laura. Now, Tracy Paulus is from Sorrento, and again, this is the first time from that team. And Tracy is known for skateboarding.
Skateboarding.
Tracy. Yes.
Good for you.
That's probably the one I would think that would not be an Olympic sport the most of all of them. Skateboarding?
Skateboarding.
Yeah. Your son plays skateboarding?
Does
skateboarding?
Yeah, not very well. He keeps breaking things.
So Tracy's coach, Denise Menzies, tells us that Tracy is always willing to pitch in for the betterment of the branch and our members, whether it's daily sanitizing, or taking home the supplies to wash, or dropping everything to complete a wire or meet a new member. Tracy achieved 116% of her loans and 102% of her deposit targets and is passionate about the member experience and establishing rapport with new members. Tracy sets the bar high with respect to her relationship management calls and sees the value of continuing to build our relationships with our managers. That's extremely important. Thank you, Tracy, and congratulations.
Congratulations, Tracy. Well deserved. Our next nominee is Tasha from our commercial team, who is in rhythmic gymnastics.
That's the thing, right?
I think so.
The thing? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll ask Mark. Mark's our coach. Tasha, according to Mark, has a creative mind. She finds ways to make good deals work for both the member and for SASCU. She forms relationships easily because she knows our policies inside and out. Members love that she quickly lets them know how we can help them, and she does it all with professional advice.
Congratulations, Tasha.
Yeah, nice Tasha.
Mm-hmm. So Megan Hansen, you would think might be in something equestrian related, given her family connections.
Yes, yeah, I'm expecting
but
this.
she's not.
Oh,
No.
What is she?
No,
what's her
she
special skill?
represents the Uptown team in beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball.
Yep.
Congratulations,
I can
Megan.
see that too. Coach Christine Thiessen says that being a valued and trusted SASCU advisor, Megan enjoys designing her own stretch goals and works to achieve beyond expectations, proving that working part-time, she can accomplish full-time results. By balancing part-time work with her home life, she's able to continue growing her career with SASCU while enjoying time with her young family. This is an exceptional employee who truly demonstrates being her members' lifelong financial partner by getting to the root of their finances and providing solution-driven advice and results.
Congratulations. Our next nominee is Vicki Wellick. Vicki's hidden Olympic talent, surfing.
That may have just beaten the beach volleyball.
I can so see surfing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see surfing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her coach, Christine, says she has a lot of elite athletes on her team.
Yeah.
And she says this about Vicki. Vicki holds herself accountable for her successes and her failures. She's a role model to our sales team in the area of member centricity. And with an open door policy, new advisors are made to feel at ease, coming to her for advice. And she has just a strong following of members that she now receives members referring friends and family. And it's nice to see her in this new role too, that she's taken on as well. So congratulations for the nomination.
Congratulations, Vicki, and good luck with your new role. So Bobby Lee, also from Sorrento, is competing in shooting.
Shooting.
There's a lot of kind of dangerous sports in Olympics, I think. Yeah.
Shooting.
Anyway, shooting. So her coach, Denise Menzies, describes her as, Bobby Lee loves relationship management and has greatly increased her pipeline as a result. She's top sales for MasterCard and will ask for the business. I've witnessed that. Bobby Lee assists our small town team with ATM balancing, getting out night deposit, and will help wherever she can. Bobby Lee achieved 107% of her loans targets, 119% of deposits, and 110% of her MasterCard target.
Very nice.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Well deserved. Our next nominee is Paulette Symac, also comes from the downtown team, where she is skilled at water polo.
I'm just picturing that one, yeah.
My son used to play water polo.
Yeah, really?
Chrissy Davis is her coach, and Chrissy says that Paulette soared into 2019 with excellent sales, finishing the year at 167% over target, and in lending 135% over target in deposits. Paulette is focused on member engagement and opportunities. I've referred her some people I know, and they just went on about what great service
they love her,
she provided them. She'll often have deep, engaging conversations with her members that they leave wanting much more than their initial request.
That's great. Congratulations, Paulette. Jen Reiswig, actually a former Sales Excellence winner, also comes from the downtown team and shares a coach with Paulette, although Jen is known for boxing.
Boxing.
Again, another kind of violent sport.
Yeah, shooting, boxing.
Yeah, I don't know. Chrissy says that Jen celebrates year-end with over 150% in lending and deposits. Jen is accountable, self-motivated, member-centric, and focuses on a best-in-class service approach every time. She has contributed consistently to the downtown team, and she does it all with a positive attitude. We count ourselves lucky to have Jen on our team.
Congratulations.
Chrissy, yeah.
Chantelle Ritchie is our next nominee from Uptown Branch. Now, I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently Chantelle is highly skilled at slalom canoe.
Slalom canoe. Do canoes even go fast enough to slalom?
What is a slalom?
Well, isn't slalom when they do this like skiing?
I'll have to talk to her coach, Christine, about
because the coaches apparently know
choice
everything.
of that sport.
Yes.
Being new to SASCU and the advisor role, Chantelle had many learning curves to master. She's self-motivated, driven to learn. She's very coachable, and it makes her a valued member of the Uptown team. Dedication and hard work allowed her to exceed expectations in many of her sales goals. Building rapport with members is a natural strength, and laughter can often be heard coming from her office and members during their appointment. That's nice.
They're probably talking about slalom canoeing.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So congratulations to this year's incredibly fit sales excellence nominees. I'm going to ask Julie now to sort of describe the process.
Sure. So if this is your first Business Excellence Awards, you may not be aware of how winners get chosen. So in the sales area, in February of this year, in preparation for the Sales SASCU Olympics, these 17 nominees that we've just talked about were all reviewed by the Sales Leadership Judging Panel, which is made up of Mark Teo, Dan Morin, Jeff McCrimmon, and Janice Giesbrecht. This is what we consider to be the sales leadership team at SASCU. Now, this is a challenging time for this team as they try to determine which individuals stood out in 2019. Very difficult to see, as you've just heard from the nominations, not just their Olympic sports, but what they've actually been able to accomplish in that year. So they look at specific activities and behaviors that are linked to the awards criteria. The individual sales and results are also reviewed to further assess the individual performance. And out of this process, as I mentioned at the beginning, 3 top performers are identified. So we have right now members of the sales leadership team on site to present the winners.
Thanks, Julie. This SASCU athlete is known for her ability to provide excellent advice and service. She has excellent time and calendar management skills and over-delivers consistently. She constantly finds ways to be her members' financial partner by keeping her interactions focused on their goals. She's been known for taking on challenges with a positive attitude, and her team appreciates her support and encouragement as an informal leader. This year's first Sales Excellence Award goes to Amanda Moga. How do you feel about winning the Sales Excellence Award, and what do you think contributed to your winning?
I am so honored. This is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for contributing to this. I would say all the departments, support, central credit, downtown sales, wealth, literally all the departments helped me get here. And obviously Chrissy Davis, she's an amazing leader, a great confidant. She is the reason why I'm here today.
That's awesome. Now, over to Janice for our second winner.
Thanks, Dan. This SASCU athlete is known for being the most recognizable and trusted face of Uptown to our members. She consistently finds ways to be her members' financial partner by showing genuine interest, listening, being confident when offering business solutions. She's known for walking out from behind her pod with a welcoming smile and greeting her members by name. Her team appreciates her positivity and ability to adapt to change. This year's second Sales Excellent Award goes to Elora Broda. How do you feel about winning the Sales Excellent Award, and what do you think contributed to your winning, Elora?
Thanks, Janice. I feel so happy. I'm proud. I'm excited. This means a lot to me. Last year, I worked really, really hard. If it wasn't for the members and the Uptown team, I wouldn't be getting this award. So thank you, everyone. Really, really appreciate it.
Thanks, Elora. Now, Jeff, over to you.
This SASCU athlete's known for her ability to form strong relationships with her members, using her knowledge and confidence to build loyalty. As a member of a dynamic team, she can be relied upon to provide backup to her peers, and as a result, our members experience seamless service. She's always looking for ways to bring value to her members and knows how to balance the needs of SASCU with the needs of her members. We're very lucky to have such a positive and enthusiastic member of the SASCU team. The year's third Sales Excellence Award goes to Tasha Mazzotta. How do you feel about winning the Sales Excellence Award, and what do you think contributed to your winning?
I I'm very appreciative of being recognized. 2019 was an amazing, busy, crazy year, and it was only accomplished by the work of our team, our commercial team. So in the spirit of our theme this year, I'll take this one for the team. Thank you.
Well, that's all 3 winners. Let's go back to Julie in the studio.
Wow, wasn't that great?
That was really great to see. Yeah.
What do you think of the new kind of format?
The new kind of format.
It's just not the same as everybody clapping,
I know,
though, right?
It looked a little awkward, but it's so great to celebrate those 3 deserving staff members. It's awesome.
Yeah, Laura, Amanda, Tasha. Congratulations to all 3 of you.
Congratulations.
So now we've come to the end of the SASCU Olympics Business Awards.
That's
you know,
too
this
bad.
is the most exciting part for me. So we're about to learn who's won the gold medal, otherwise known as the Salesperson of the Year Award.
That's going to be one of those 3 that you just saw on camera.
That's right. So it's the highest honor in SASCU sales, goes beyond just surpassing targets and personal bests. Barry and I review the 3 Sales Excellence Award winners and determine which of those stands out as having the most passion for member experience, demonstrated contribution to the team, a willingness to step up and provide leadership, along with obvious sales success.
It's a tough meeting.
Yeah,
When we pick the winner.
It is.
It's challenging.
You get 3 very strong contenders for the award.
One of my favorite meetings of the year.
I know you like that, yeah. So you've already heard about this winner. Let me just add that we're very lucky to have her as a member of our SASCU team. And so the Salesperson of the Year is...
Who is it?
Amanda Moga!
Amanda Moga. Congratulations, Amanda. Now,
and she is...
Is she here in the studio?
She is in studio today.
How did that happen?
Amanda, come on up.
Welcome, Amanda. Come, have a seat. Congratulations. This is the big award right here.
It's so fancy. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. What does it mean to you to be Salesperson of the Year, Amanda?
Well, it means the world to me. My coworkers and I worked so hard for 2019, and this is an honor.
Well, congratulations. It's well deserved, and you're a role model for many.
Thank you.
We jokingly said you played table tennis.
Yeah.
Do you play table tennis?
No.
You don't say you play table tennis, but how did that help prepare you for your work?
Well, it obviously taught me some dedication, and I got a lot of exercise, so clear mind, and teamwork, obviously.
Nice. Do you have a general approach with our membership when you're working with them for sales?
I wouldn't say approach, just being natural and just helping members when they're needing it, and not passing it on to others. And being with other departments, it really helped me realize and help members that way as well, instead of having to go to them.
How did you feel when you won the award?
Well, I cried. That was just amazing, and I couldn't wait to tell my family, because I couldn't tell anyone else. And yeah, this is just so exciting.
And how did your family react?
Well, my mom cried, which is hilarious. And my kids came running to me and gave me a big hug, and Kevin took me out for dinner.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You have a lot of people proud of you. Congratulations on Salesperson of the Year.
Thank you.
It's just terrific. And I think you can now take this home.
Yay!
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, a big thank you to Amanda, and a congratulations to Amanda for being a Salesperson of the Year. So we have one more piece of unfinished business.
We do. We had some feedback last year that it would be really great to have a People's Choice Award for Best Costume, because we know that really a big part of this event is getting dressed up in some great costumes. So I didn't know what these little characters were until my 13-year-old told me, but they are Funko Pops, and they are collectibles. So we have a Funko Pop of Wayne Gretzky, very appropriate for this sports-oriented theme night. And Barry's going to tell you how you can win this.
So as you know, today we've been voting for Best Costume. The votes are in, and the winner for the People's Choice Award for Best Costume is on your screen. Congratulations. And now finally, some thank yous. Of course, we have lots of people to thank. We have our small project team that put together the Business Excellence Awards. On that team was Caleb, Sherry Skripnik, Julia Payne, Sherry, of course, Julie. We had the sales leadership team picking winners. And of course, SW Event Technologies here in Kelowna. Thank you to all of you. And thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Hello, this is me talking at a normal volume with a face mask on.
Thank you, Barry. Congratulations, Carrie. You are the winner of the Business Excellence Award.
I didn't know I was the winner. Nature, professional, attitude, knowledgeable. Wow, thanks, Angie. I've been with. I'm screwing up.
And because I can't go anywhere near her, I'm going to put it on the floor. Okay. Congratulations, Laura.
This is me talking at a regular volume without a face mask on. That's all.
Wow. Volunteering. Wow. That's really cool. I don't know what to say. Sorry. You caught me off guard. I'm kind of like tears in my eyes here.
This athlete is continually looking for ways to add member for values without.
She constantly finds ways. Let's start again. She consistently finds. Oh, can we start over again? Oh no! Oh boy.
Socially distant award winner.
That would be wrong too. It's like, where does it go?
Aim for your fist at her shoulder, maybe?
Okay.
How's that feel?
I might laugh. Can't
Volume test, volume test, volume test, volume test, volume test, volume test, volume test. Okay, stop.